Patricia with Patricia's Crafty Corner. This morning we're going to do some jewelry. First for me, and I've got set up 3 of the bezels. I have silver because I like silver. I like gold also, but it's just that silver seems to go with me a little bit better. But anyway, go on. I have a heart, I have a rectangle, maybe short, and I have I'm gonna call this a diamond shape. Now, I'm going to be using small tongue mica powder, and the colors that I've chosen are tea green, and I'm going to be using the glitters that Miss Wanda sent me from Wanda's Blessed Creation. Along with it, they don't have names, so I'm just showing you the colors. I think that's going to go out with that pretty good. I have golden blue, and that's the glitter that I chose to go with that one. Now, I only have the 3, but I'm trying to decide how I'm going to honestly use the different colors and incorporate them, because I have a glow powder red and this red glitter. Now that's going to be like an alternate or something that I'll fit in where it fits in. I have a chunky glitter that I just spilled all over everywhere. And this was a sample that I was given from someone, and I don't really, it's a lemon yellow, or yeah, limon yellow. And if you can see here on the table, that's the color that is. And I'll be using this yellow to go along with that. And last but not least, if I decide to use it, I'll be using some silvery white. Here, let's see if I can get that better. Okay. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add glitter with that yet, but if I do, it would be something more on the line of a white glitter. And I'm assuming that this is more or less like a fairy dust, but that seems to have some shimmer in it. But I'll still use it. So if that's the one I choose to use. I'm not a friend of this tape. I cannot seem to get this tape to stay down for me. So, but I've done everything that I can. I hope this works out, because like I said, it's the first time I'm doing it. And I'm just gonna see if I can brush some of this glitter to the side. Yeah. And go from there. I guess this one will be using the yellow on. Put it back in frame so you can see it. Okay, we're gonna do one at a time, and I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see, let's get the, and I'm using Bond Crafters UV hard type resin. So I'm going to get started with this. I'd like to say hello to all of my subscribers, my old subscribers and my new. Thank you so much for coming back. And I got some really nice little remarks for my introductory video for this year, and just was wowed by it. Thank you guys so much. Now I'm going to tell you the truth. I got this idea from a young lady, and I don't remember her name, but I believe it was G.I. Kerr, and I'm not sure the name of her channel, but I'm going to make sure I go back, because I did save, but I didn't write it down. So I'll go back and write it down and give her the proper credit. Okay, so we're going to start with the green first. This is the green, tea green mica powder. Gonna add a little bit Let's see, maybe just a little bit more. We're going to open our green glitter and put it right there where you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. I got to be very careful with these. These are the little tops, stopper tops. And you know, you pull one bit hard on there and everything could go flying. You think that may be enough. Oops, now see what I just did? Just spilled some. You probably didn't see that, but there's the leftover bits. And I'm going to stir, get it started. I'm not even going to be concerned about the glitter that's in there. Okay, I'm stirring it. Make sure you blend it in very well. I've never used toothpicks to design with or to even put glitter mixing anything with. And honestly, I'm not too fond of this because this is taking longer than it had to be. That's my opinion of it. But from what she did, it went into the bezel so smoothly, and I mean, it was just really, really nice. Kind of knocked my table a little on it, where it's rocking a little bit. I dropped something and it fell. I am going to have to add just a little bit more glitter because if you can see, let me pull my camera away just a little bit. Yeah, it's better. Then again, maybe it's all right. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm going to mix all my colors because if I decide to mix and match, whatever. But let's just start with this one first. Now, I need a wipe. I'll be right with you. I'm only going to have to turn away for a second. I keep them handy, but not close enough. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with the mica powder first. What I'm going to do, I don't want to be just like hers, but I would like to get it as close to looking similar so that way afterwards I can just go on and do my own thing. I'm pouring just a little bit in because I don't want a lot to get started, and I'm going to move it down and spread it just like that. Okay, now for my glitter. Give it another stir. Now I've wasted some glitter here. I'm going to see if I could just scoop that into the cup instead of just leaving it there and lay everywhere. I know you can't see it. It's off camera. That really didn't help much. This is truly, truly very fine glitter. And if I don't like how this pour goes, I will add just a little bit more glitter. Okay. Now, okay, I have decided that I would like to use the silvery white. I'm going to move these colors out the way for right now. And get a cup for the silvery white mica powder. Oops, that's quite a bit. And the reason I didn't put in the, well, I'll just go in and use it. The the resin first is because I didn't want to make a mistake like that and add what I think is too much. And with this glitter, I think I'm going to add, no, I am going to add more glitter this time. And I know I'm off camera. Just give me a second. I will bring it forward so you can see it. I'm just going by my own measurements here. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is going to be beautiful. It's got a blue shimmer in there. That's beautiful. But it still, I think, will go very well with this charm and with the other charms. We'll see how this works out. I'm just going to have to be able to put a little bit of both. Now this is the shimmery white. I think I need some more UV resin. I think basically most of the mixing I'll do off camera, away from the table, so that it won't splash and splatter all over everything else. But this is the white, silvery white. Okay, I'm just going to take a little dab and put it right here. And another little dab to blend it in. Try to swirl it a little bit. And I'll finish it off with the glitter. And see, already my resin is leaking from under the tape. I can see that already. So what I'm going to do, I have a little tiny torch that I'm going to use. This came with a kit, and it's so much more convenient than having a large one. I do have a larger one, but this I want to put under the UV light, my 2-part UV light. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. I really don't want this to drag out too long. That's why I chose the 3. And even that is still taking, in my opinion, a little too long. Now let's see if I can slide it on here without doing any damage. I'll just put that up there out the way. We're going to do the heart. So what we'll be doing is adding some of the red, purple red, I'm sorry, glow powder. Pour just a little bit of that back You don't want to look like a flashlight or a torch. You just want a hint of the glow powder in there. My resin. Oh my goodness. I did buy a new camera. This one is a little bigger. I hope I can cover a wider area than I can with the one that I'm using right now. It seems like I go through so many changes with this small camera, but it's a good camera. I love it. Stir this up. I honestly don't see how people can work with these little toothpicks. I guess because I want it all incorporated as fast as possible. I have to keep track of time. I start work at 9 o'clock and with Miss Reagan, and I can't be late because her mom can't be late. Okay, and now I'll be using this red glitter. Boy. Okay. We'll get this stirred. That's what she looks like. Now this purple red glow, we'll put this in the heart. I don't know, how are we going to decorate this one? I think we'll start up at the top. Pour a little bit in. You don't need a lot of it, and that's what I like. You know, you can go really far with just a little bit. Okay, that's good. I pray it doesn't leak out too much. And now the glitter. And these old gloves are in the way. Any bubbles, you be sure to pop them. More of the glow powder. Get that in there quickly. Now we'll use our UV light. And I'll pull this up so you can see what I'm doing here. Sorry about that. I don't know if you saw the other one that I did when I put it under the light. I didn't see anything leak out of this one. So prayerfully, this one will be good. Okay, keep my gloves out of there. And last but least, we're going to do our blue. Going to add our blue glitter. I don't like these little tops here. Okay, pour just a little bit more in there. And our golden blue mica. That should be more than enough. Add our resin. Okay, I'm not going to use a popsicle this time. I'm going to use my stirrer. Look at it still. This is the first mess I've made. That's pretty. And last is our glitter. Get out the way. Something stopped me. Okay, I think we'll start with, we're just going to do a pour, dirty pour. Is that what they call it? Wow, that turned out pretty good. See if we got any bubbles. Those awesome colors, they work together very well. Okay, and my little torch. Now, my intentions is to go over each one of them in clear to finish it off. Okay, now you're not going to have to sit with me. I know this has been long and excruciating enough, so I will start these off with a minute and work it up to 3 minutes so that They can definitely cure on both sides. And I'll be back after they're done. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, everyone, I'm back. My pieces are cured, but I still have some work to do. I'm going to go over each piece. Now, this one is pretty, but it has like, I don't know, lumps and all of that in there. I don't know if you can see that, where it's like some of it's sunk and cured. I hate this tape. And here, same thing with the little, this one. My gloves are bigger than my hands, way bigger. But I like that. So, and the heart, it's not as bad. I like that. But I still want to top coat it and go from there. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. And I'm not going to be using the Bond Crafter. It had to, excuse me, the odor from it is extremely nauseating for me. And I know a lot of people like it, but I'm not going to be a fan of their UV resin. So I'm using my Steady Faithful Luxe Resin, clear, hard type, to finish these pieces off. I'm going to start with the blue piece here. I need a toothpick. Just going to take my toothpick and spread it over good. Now that's a little whole bubble. You see how that, this probably isn't going to cure properly. And I don't even know if I should really finish it. And then again, I should have let it probably go for 5 minutes. I'll see what happened with this. I'm going to go on and put it under the UV lamp since I've got it started. I hope everyone is enjoying the first few days of the year, that, you know, a lot of the problems that we had last year can be eliminated and go forward. Now I'm just pushing it down and mixing this with it. Hopefully it'll all cure. And any other little spots that are still soft. Like I say, this is my first time, and I'm not going to cry over it, but at least I know a little bit more than I did in the beginning. Because sometimes just watching is just the first step in learning how to do something for me. And then I like to take things and add my own little twist to it. Okay, got that one. Lord, please don't let me get stuck. I did. Oh, this is really, really wild. Forgive me this year. I still haven't gotten over getting over this type of stuff. These little things get me riled up, more or less because I don't want to just put anything out. I want it to come out in a halfway decent manner. Now, and then with my gloves being so large, that's the part that's keeping me. I'm going to have to find some smaller gloves, of course. And my poor little shelf here for my resin curing machine is just about on its last days. I'm glad I have extra Hopefully I have a piece that will fit in here perfectly. I tore that a little bit. Okay, we'll see what it is when we get through with it. Now, next to the heart, we'll do the heart. Let me see if I can find a smaller glove. I'm going to pause you for 1 second. All right, I'm back. I've got a smaller glove. The blue gloves are still just a little long on my fingers, but at least it's not to the point. And I got a popsicle stick. Should have had this all along to help release. Okay. My toothpick and the resin. I'm just gonna top them all off so I don't have to keep repeating. All that out of the way. Take the toothpick and spread it out. I know last year I had so many things I wanted to try to do, and I just didn't get around to doing any, but I did learn some things that I truly enjoyed doing, but I don't want to make that my main project, either theme for my channel, because I want it to be a full-blown crafting channel. I want to be able to do all the things that I like, so I watch other channels and see what other people are doing, and I'll subscribe to them and watch their episodes on several different things and techniques, and then I'll move on to something else. I may not always get to do them, but they're always in the back of my mind. Let's see. Make sure this is all on the edge. And the sad part about this is that I'm not wearing my magnifying glasses that I bought, and it works so much better, but when I move things into the craft room, my little craft actual corner here, I couldn't bring everything at one time. So naturally, I have to go back and forth looking for this, looking for that, and that keeps me from being motivated a lot of times, having to just go out and look for stuff over and over and over. I know my husband is trying his best to get the basement situated for me, but it's just taking so long because he's working, and then he has his own hobbies, and plus it seems like everybody needs him. And when someone calls, he's definitely gonna go. Okay. That used to just drive me crazy, because why can't you take care of home first, you know? Things like that. And now it's gotten to the point, oh, whatever. Things that I can do, I will do myself. But as far as putting in the shelves and getting the counters together, that's not something I can do anymore. Age and physical reasons. Okay, hopefully I fill those in enough that it doesn't roll back. Let's see what it's going to look like. I'm going to do this for 5 minutes this time, and I'm going to put it on the very top layer level. That's it. Okay. You know, this is so ridiculous. Get one side in and not the other. Okay, tight tight, tight, tight. And I'm going to start it off with 60, and then I'll just increase it as I go. I'll see you when everything is cured. We can assemble it and then just display them. See you soon. My jewelry has cured, and you know, I'm not gonna be too upset with this because it was my first time. I'm learning it from the start, but I like and I don't like some of the things. I don't like how it caves in, and I don't like the smooth side where the tape is. It seems to have some type of a film over it. I'm going to wipe it off and see if I can get rid of it. Now this, to me, is the best piece that I've got, this heart, but it still has a little flaw from where the tape was. This is the one that I truly love the most. I love the colors of it. I love the way that it just looks. And actually, it has the same thing with the tape, but it turned out better. The doming of it is perfect in my opinion. And then it's smooth and flat on the back. So we're going to finish this one off, and I'm going to wipe it off and come back, and then I'll have pictures of them all, but this one will be the only completed one. This one, I like the colors. It had this little lump in there where I went in. I may be able to smooth that down, but I'm not going to put that much work into it because this is my tester pieces. This one may float, but I have a little overage in that little hole I'd have to take out. Polish it up a little bit. Even the doming on this one is fine. So I'll be back for the final showing, and I have something that I wanted to show that I made on the previous video, the one with my rock. So I'll see you when everything is done and take pictures, and then we'll end this video. See you in a minute. Okay, one last thing. I finished the chain off with a 20-inch silver chain that I purchased. I think it's about maybe 10 on a packet. It's I got them from Amazon. I don't remember the price of them right now because I've had them for quite a while. And I added a little charm just for luck's sake. But anyway, it's just to decorate it a little bit. And I know I said this before, but I will be ending this video. Thank you for joining me today. I pray that you found it interesting or just something that would help you relax during the time that you watched. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free. Hope to see you on the next video. God bless. Bye-bye. I almost forgot. This was my piece that I wanted to show you. And this is my rock that I made from my rock mold. That's it. And I'm going to show you when it's lit up. And it's, to me, it's beautiful. I love how that blue comes off on the tail end of it. And it's just perfect for a nightlight. Okay, bye-bye.